Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. I think we're gonna come back online, if I'm not mistaken. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. Christmas Nights into Dreams action. My name is David. Yo, it's Christmas here on Vencabot. I wanted to play some nights. This is my game I played on the holidays growing up a lot. Because you can get Christmas nights. And it's kind of seasonal. Because if you do stream, there'll be a bunch of wandering nerds without anywhere to do, nothing to do on Friday. Yeah. Wandering nerds, huh? We gotta bring all the nerds into one spot. We gotta draw them together. What is presents? What is achievements? What is any of this shit? Gallery. Oh, I've unlocked some stuff already. That's cool. But what's this? Can't do that one yet, huh? Movie theater. Oh, we can watch intros and stuff. Well, that's kind of nice. How are we missing one? What could that one be? We're missing a few, huh? Okay. A sound test. We can play BGMs, but we can't edit the BGMs yet. We have to beat Christmas Nights for that, I think. Let's go play some Christmas Nights. Pay attention, guys. It's very serious.
The city is covered with Christmas decorations.
We got lore, guys. We got lore. Okay, it's always gonna be around. Okay, that's cool.
And people are looking for presents for their loved ones. Among them are Elliot and Clarice.
Nice. If they're dating now.
They all look rushed. That gentleman, that lady, that old man.
Yeah, what about him?
Why do they have to walk that fast?
Quit judging them, dude.
In the crowd, they feel something important is missing.
Jesus, maybe?
The streets look so beautiful. This is the most cheerful time of the year.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
But it seems like nobody is paying any attention to something important.
I think we're talking about Christ.
Walking down the street, they find themselves in the middle of Twin Seeds City, facing the mammoth Twin Seeds Tower. It is decorated beautifully, and the tower appears as one huge Christmas tree.
Cool.
However, they realize what is missing from the Christmas spirit.
What is it?
The one thing nobody seems to notice.
Savior?
There is no shiny star atop the gigantic
no.
Christmas tree. Without it, the tree is incomplete.
Fuck. So their quest begins, dude. So their quest begins. Let's go, guys. Yo, it's not gonna be in Discord? Let's go. Okay. Let's be Claire, I guess. I'll organize a group suicide on the Discord. I'll get Venka to make a chat thingy for it. Yeah, we'll make a text chat for it. To coordinate the group suicide if Zanzhu doesn't show up. Now we're in the season. Yo. Now we're Christmasing. Well, shit, no star. Might as well demo the building. Not gonna do that, dude. We're gonna save Christmas. Let's go. Let's go. Say what? Gotta get him. Christmas. Reindeer. Too Christmassy. Never enough Christmassy, dude. Is this thing moving? No, it's not. Can you even reach me up here? Probably can't, can you? You loser. Look at that big present over there. The purple lava looks really out of place. Yeah, I mean over there. Let's go admire the lava. Oh, fuck! This guy's got no fucking Christmas spirit, dude. This fucking clock. Fuck. No! Leave me alone, you fucker! So there's a cool big present over there. Let's go check that out. Thank you, dude, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I really worked really hard on that. Try and jazz it up a little bit. Where's this? I want that present, man. There it is. Give me that! It's full of goodies. Give me the goodies. I have to be nice to smash it open. Fine, be that way. Did anybody actually like this game? I don't understand what's going on. Dixx. Play NiGHTS, then you'll understand. Yay! Christmas cake! Hey! Damn. This is maximum Christmas, dude. We have reached maximum Christmas. Yay! Getting hella points. I wonder if this song has like more than one version. I bet you it does. I wonder if you beat up the Nighttopians, it becomes like a really creepy Christmas song. That'd be sick. Dixx, this game has very rich lore. So basically, the premise of the game is that you play as Clarice and Elliot, who are two kids haunted by nightmares due to anxiety in their day-to-day life. And those nightmares become manifest, well, I guess by being anxious, they're made more vulnerable to these nightmare demons that live in the dream world. And so when they go to dream that night, they get jumped by demons and have all their, basically their spiritual essence gets stolen, called their ideas, or their spiritual essence. And all they have left, because they're the chosen ones, is they have this idea of courage, this little floating ball around them. And that allows them to commune with NiGHTS, who is a nightmare creature who's kind of like chaotic, chaotic good. He is a nightmare creature, but he wants to help the kids out. And so he kind of trades them for their idea of courage. He helps them get their other ideas back. So he kind of fuses with them. He's a separate character, but you kind of fuse with him. And that lets you fly around and stuff, and collect the blue orbs, which you need to break open the safes where your ideas are being held. And, get all your stuff back, basically. Piss off some of those creatures that turn into the nightmare before Christmas, yeah. I wonder. I feel like, this being a demo, it might not have that feature, but maybe because it's a demo, it would have that feature, right? Like, I don't want to show it off. It's pretty, they're pretty proud of that technology when the game came out. I should have broken that a long time ago. So you get the blue orbs to break open basically the big treasure chest where your ideas are being held. The way you play the game is the exploration aspect, Dixx, you were looking at before. The exploration aspect on foot is not a part of the game. This game was a very early 3D game, and so back then being able to walk around in 3D was very novel. It was very, very novel. So they included it for literally no reason, except to be able to walk around in 3D. It's kind of fun when you're a guy like me who plays the game for hundreds of hours. It's kind of a cool way to see little Easter eggs and stuff. But the actual game itself is just flying around 2.5D stuff. I only control it in 2 dimensions. If that wasn't clear from watching. I control them left, right, up, and down. And the rest is just done automatically. This is a 2-dimensional game, really. Well, I'm really fucking pushing it. I feel like I made a big mistake. Let's just hurry. I have 10 more seconds left. Oh god. Oh god! No! Ah! Oh, I fucking made it! Yo, my fucking god. That was the closest we've come all night to not making it. Yeah, fucking legend, dude. I'm like Will Smith. I didn't even know I had that my little my ribbon on. It looks like a mess. That's because I'm so good at it. So I have the stages memorized, so I don't have to look where I'm going. So I kind of fly around. It looks like I'm just kind of zapping around really fast. Normally you wouldn't go this fast. You'd actually look where you were going, but I kind of have a pretty good idea how to play this game by now. I'm so good, dude. I don't even know. Yay! Oh my lord. Bonus time begin. Since you can't see anything, yeah. Yeah, it's just because I know where I'm going already. This game is a score attack game, Dixx. It's a game that's kind of like an arcade game. The premise behind it is just go as fast as you can, memorize the stages, and go for high scores. So I played this game a lot growing up. I played it as a kid. I go back to it every few years. I haven't really talked about it much on stream, but I'm kind of obsessed with NiGHTS. I have one of the biggest NiGHTS collections in the US. Between having like toys and rare copies and that kind of thing. I play this game a lot. So for me, getting high scores is relatively easy. Whee! Whee! But growing up as a kid, learning the game was a lot of fun too. And this game is very unique. There's not a whole lot of games like it out there, so part of the challenge of the game is learning what the hell it wants from you to do. I have the comics, yeah, I have all the comics. I have all the comics. I need to go back! Oh, I'm fucked! I'm fucked! Yo, all that shit I was talking! That sweet shit! No! Fuck! All the sweet shit. I was right there. Yeah, I was too busy talking. I wasn't paying attention. You guys messed me up. Quit walking in front of the TV. I'm missing the chat here. It's like $1.20 on Steam. Yeah, probably grab it. It's a really fun game. I don't even think this game would be worth $1.19. It's one of those games that I think watching it doesn't really do it justice. Because a big part of it's the game feel, the feeling of flying around. The way that NiGHTS controls is kind of unique to the NiGHTS series. This game was a game that fans wanted a sequel to for a very long time. Now, this is the PS2 version. We're playing it on Steam. Steam comes bundled with the PS2 version and the Saturn version. Tonight was my first night beating the PS2 version, believe it or not. I usually stick with the Saturn version, because the PS2 one's got a little bit more sluggish controls, so I'm going for high scores. That's kind of a factor. But it does look a little bit cooler. The Saturn version looks nice too, don't get me wrong. Especially on this version of the game, that's a pretty nice upscale of the Saturn graphics. But being able to see all these cool graphics done in 3D and stuff is kind of refreshing. I'm not sure that this Steam version comes with the Saturn version of Christmas Nights though, which is kind of a shame. I'll have to emulate that at some point to show you guys the old school graphics. I really wonder if this stage has music changes based on how happy the Nighttopians are. Do one more lap. I go fast though. Yee. There we go. I missed those fucking bonus points over there. That's good. Good. Lots of points. Going back home, I think. Yay! Oh, hallelujah. If you're American, it's the PS3 version. This looks ugly as fuck. I think you drank too much eggnog or something. Then again, like attracts like. Even though all you have is the very first stage of the game. Oh, look at a cool Christmas tree in the middle. Even though all you have is the first stage of the game, I think every boss gets a Christmas redo. And you get a random boss now. In the main game, the boss you get depends on the stage you do. On Christmas nights, I think you get a random boss. So this is the one boss in the game I don't know how to beat. You would think, being as obsessed as I am with this franchise, that I would have learned how to beat Guilwing by now. Here's what I always do. I just hit him on the chin. But it's very slow. I mean, it's costing me the multiplier. But you can beat him by doing like a big loop somehow. That's what I've heard. But I've never been able to do it consistently. I'm gonna try and hit him with it right now. I kind of did right there. I guess the paraloop strategy kills him a lot faster. Look at the weird gifts like morphing. Weird Christmas trees too. So in this version of the game, you unlock stuff by getting scores, I think. Something like that. You can play as Rila. You can play as Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, back on the Saturn, the way it worked was that on the Christmas Nights demo disc, you could change the date on the console, and it would change all kinds of fun stuff. I think you can probably still do that here. Let's find out how to do it. Can I change the date somewhere? Go back. Bonus content. How do I access the Christmas Nights bonuses? Maybe I can't. Maybe I have to play the Saturn version, huh? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Dream data. Why? So on the actual disc of Christmas Nights, you can actually change the music at will. You can kind of use a demo. You can use like a debug mode to piss off certain Utopians to change the music, which is cool. You can also play as Rila in them. How do you do that here? Huh, I'm kind of disconcerted, guys. Oh, no, I know what it is. I know what it is. You have to beat it probably both characters. You can probably unlock that stuff. I hope. Yeah, so here's the part where you get mugged by all the Nightmaring and take all your ideas away. Store them in the idea capture. In this case, it's a Christmas tree. And you can explore for no reason at all. This doesn't do you any good at all. The actual game itself takes place in 2D. This part was just included because, again, 3D was very young at the time. So being able to explore the stage in 3D was like, holy shit. And again, for a guy like me, there's like a lot of cool Easter eggs and stuff. It's kind of cool to see all the textures and the graphics and things they've hidden around. But usually you only play as Clarice or Elliot if you run out of time. When you play as Knights, you have a time limit to be Knights. And if you fuck up and don't get back to the Idea Palace in time, this thing, then you end up having to run around, which is kind of a drag. Whee! Yay! So yeah, so this game, it's called Christmas Nights, but there's also like a Halloween stage. There's an April Fool's Day stage with different graphics and stuff. You play as different characters. On April Fool's Day, you play as Rila, and it's like a different kind of a layout. And likewise, you have basically different texture sets based on the holiday that it is. And again, back in the day on the Saturn, it was based on the actual date that the Saturn had in its clock. I think on this version of the game, you just kind of go to a settings menu, you unlock, and just toggle them. I think. So if you play on Christmas Nights on Christmas, Santa flies around in the background. It's kind of cool. I think he's not here because we haven't unlocked that yet. We are playing on Christmas though. Seems weird he wouldn't just be here. You can think of these stages as being like courses, like a lap on a course. And the finish line is the Idea Palace right there. If you go past it like this by flying over it, though, you can keep on getting bonus points. So unlike in most score attack games, I mentioned this earlier, the time that you end with is not a factor to your score. So finishing fast is not in your best interest. You want to finish thoroughly. You want to actually use as much time as you possibly can use up. So I'm going to do one more lap here and get some remaining points. You want to get back to the palace with as little time remaining as possible. It's kind of the trick. Without going over it. Whee! And the goodies. I'm still missing quite a few orbs. There's some right there, though. Need more. I need 3 more orbs. There they are. Oh, I'm missing me back. I'm gonna go back. Fuck. Give me those. Crack it open. So once you break open the idea capture and get your idea back, then all the blue orbs become gold orbs, and you can get extra points. So basically, the way you play the game is to, on your first lap, get blue orbs, and then get 20 of them, break open the idea capture, and then use your remaining time to get points. That's really the way you play the game. And always go past, don't ever trigger the Idea Palace by going through it until you're almost out of time. It's kind of how you get high scores in this game. Try and avoid going to the Idea Palace until you're out of time. And then get there like last possible minute. Whenever you go past the Idea Palace, it respawns all the goodies. So you go ahead and fly over it. And then all the goodies respawn. Now you can go through again and get them. On a loop until you're out of time. And if you get goodies, see that little link counters? It's 2 links, 3 links. That's referring to the combo. You want to always be getting stuff. As long as you're getting stuff, the combo goes up. And the higher your combo, the more points you get. Basically. Arcade game type stuff. I'm not going to risk another lap. I'm going to try and get this thing, though. If you do a pair loop like this, and trigger that vortex, it sucks things in from the background, which can be useful. There we go. Alright, and now we're on a new lap. The new laps have different layouts, basically. I need 3 more orbs. What's up, machine? I'm sorry, let me read your message in a second here. Where are my orbs at? Here they are. Right, let's go back. By the way, Santa got it wrong again and bought me Chungus for the PS4. No, not Big Chungus. Not Shadow of the Chungus. I'm pretty low on juice. You restore if you do this little spin attack to go faster, you damage enemies, which is cool. But you also use up this little gas meter, in the lower left there. My little meter gets used up. You only get that back by going through these rings. That's what the rings are really for. Go past the Idea Palace. Don't trigger it yet. We have plenty of time left. To get points. You want them points. Trust me. Oh, there's a treasure. I swear I saw some treasure. Aha! Hey, secrets too. Ding, 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 motherfucker. 5 tricks there. That's useful. Nice. 6, not too shabby. Running low on time though. Whoa, that's cool. Let's just end the stage. I'm just gonna paraloop these in here. Yes! Come on! Big loops! There we go. That'll do. Oh, so we got one more lap. Let's see here. The PS4 is the worst version. Linux is best. Chungus, huh? Which is bullshit. The Switch version is easily the best, with higher frame rates and all. And maybe better frame rates, but lower resolution. There's Chungus, the textures are such high quality, you have to get the high resolution, even if you sacrifice a few frames. Frame frame drops only happen in a couple stages anyway. I need a few more orbs. Fuck, let me go, you fucker! You don't know me, dude. So I am fucked on orbs. There we go. Now we can finish this up. Yay! Where's the idea capture? There it is. Okay, we got plenty of bonus time here. Let's make use of it. Get him. Yo! Yay! Getting lots of links. Whee! Yeah, the part of the game is memorizing the stages and stuff. And again, if you're just trying to spectate, I can just see how it would look like a bunch of shit just flying by at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Because that's what it is. Yeah. Oh fuck! I missed a bunch of shit there. What's up? I missed that final one. Alright, got some points here. Some points here, and go ahead and end it. Hopefully we unlock some cool stuff now. My The Switch performance better, but misses the bonus content. The thing that Chungus Among Us, I'm not even playing. They got a sequel machine. Got a sequel on the Wii. That was great. Is there only... Did I get a bad roll there? Is Gilling the only boss? You know, I take back what I said earlier. I think Gilling is the only boss unless you're playing as Sonic. When you play as Sonic, you fight Eggman, who's just a reskin of Miss Fluffy. How do you get the fucking parry leap on his ass? There we go, like that! Fuck, I still got hit by his tail though. No, it wasn't a remake. No, that was actually a total sequel. Very controversial sequel too among fans. I love it personally. Yeah, it has no. In fact, it has no returning content. All new content in that version. But yeah, it's a very old remake as well. Excuse me, a very old sequel. But it did finally get a sequel. So some fans kind of wish they didn't get it. Oh, hey, I got both the stars now. Okay, so you have to beat it with both characters to unlock the ending, I guess. Was it really 11 years ago already?
With Knights, Elliot and Clarice found the star, shining in 7 colors.
Let's go.
But the entire story was a dream.
Wow. Twist ending. M. Night Shyamalan.
So, what was that star? They don't talk about the dream they saw. But there is one thing both of them know. Something special will happen after they embark on an adventure with Knights.
That's true. What's up, Venom? Fuck, he's slipping. Elliot, you fucking rube. Oh my god. Because they're Japanese, Dixx. That's what you do. You never seen a Christmas costume in a Japanese game?
They start feeling cheerful again.
This is a really weird plot.
And now happiness, like the light of a small candle, starts filling the city once again.
They both know?
Everything is okay now.
Really weird. It's not cosplay, it's role-playing as Santa.
Give a star of happiness to the heart of these brave children. Give a star of happiness to the heart of everyone.
Hear that, guys?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys. Give a star of happiness to the heart of everyone. That's an order. So, Machine says, I never got to play this game as a kid. My mom said it seemed to be drug influence. I definitely wouldn't argue with that. But get it now, it's $119 on Steam. Such a great game. Nights into Dreams, only this winter. What winter? 97 or some shit? If it's not foreplay, Dixx don't care. Or you can spend that $119 on something that isn't shit. Dixx! You better back off, dude. Like gas station candles. This is my game, dude. You can't talk shit about Nights on this channel. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a dick sucker himself. You don't talk shit about Nights on this channel. This is a Japanese Christmas game. Why don't they have a bucket of KFC? You're right. I think it's maybe before that tradition was widespread. Maybe. Otherwise, I'm sure they would. This is a bizarrely involved demo disc. Again, very valuable among NiGHTS fans. It has all kinds of unique concept art. For some reason, they re-recorded the credit sequence for no reason. And it has kind of cool unlockable content, which makes no sense. They put a lot of work into Christmas Nights. If it had a few more stages, it'd be like a complete game, basically. I can get the original large chunkus for that price. Fuck this dead franchise. We had never played NiGHTS Journey of Dreams on stream before, and to be honest, I haven't played that one nearly as much as this one. I only beat the game probably twice. It'd be kind of fun to return to. We played on Dolphin, probably. Wonder how it emulates. It was a really bizarre game, man. When Journey of Dreams came out, it was like NiGHTS fans had already been waiting for, 10 years for a sequel that never came. And then out of nowhere, they made a sequel on the Wii, and it was by a new creative team. And again, it was very divisive among the fan base. I thought it was great. I thought it was really great. Insofar as it was very true to the spirit of this game. Faults and all. And the writing in that game was pretty infantile and simplistic. It wasn't that long of a game, not unlike this game. But what was there was really good. This game is genuinely the worst thing I've had the displeasure of seeing on this poor excuse of a stream. Damn. Jesus, Dixx. Yeah, go buy it now, guys. Go buy this game now. So again, $119 on Steam. I'm always trying to sell my friends on this game. Everybody should own NiGHTS. Yeah, I'm a little bit biased. All that, and it's saying something, seeing as my sensibilities are offended daily here. Even worse than Tokitori 1. Which has music so bad we had to overlay our own music on top of it. Honestly, you've ruined my Christmas. No, I didn't mean to, Dixx. I'm sorry. Only Zanzhu can heal Christmas. Why does this song make me think of Super Best Friends ending? I'm sorry, dude. It is very sentimental. Doesn't exist anymore, huh? You blanked it out. Dixx is on a tear, dude. It's Christmas, man. He's all excited. He's got the Christmas spirit in him. I Can't Machine. I didn't ever watch that show. Everybody I know is really depressed about it. My old friend, Silverbird, I hadn't heard from him in like a year, came by the stream that night and was just like, yo, dude, I just need somebody to talk to. My show ended. And I was like, damn, dude, that's fucking deep. A lot of guys are touched by that emotionally, which just goes to show how important that show was, right? I never watched it, but it must have been good because people take it very personally. Dixx out here spreading holiday cheer. It's like Santa with his sack. Feels fucking horrible, man, says the machine. I'm sure it'll come back in time. They just need some time to sort through their respective stuff, I guess. Unlockables? Hey, okay, we got the Nightopian Collection unlocked. Nice. That's where we can go change the date, I think. People like living vicariously through them. They can pretend that they actually have a best friend. It won't. It won't. Those motherfuckers hate each other now. What? Then how could the show have been that good? There's no way. It'll come back. Okay, so I'm gonna do Nightmare Boss, Dream Data. How about let's go back, I guess, and try the Utopian Collection. There we go. Can I change the date here? The fuck is this? Oh, this is where you can go see the stats on all the Nighthopians. Well, that's cool. With it ending, they're left with their cold, lonely reality. They can go check out the Nighthopians. That's kind of fun. So, Dixx, this game, bizarrely, is where the AI for the Chow came from. This game was very ambitious in some very weird ways that a lot of guys at the time didn't really appreciate. And one of the ways is that these Nighthopians in each stage have a lot of AI, and you can please them by giving them gifts and stuff, and piss them off by like hurting them. And as you do so, it changes the music in the stage, which is kind of cool. But yeah, they have what they call the A-Life AI, which is later repackaged for the Chow. Isn't the Chow Garden ones? Yeah, exactly, the Chow Garden ones. From Sonic Adventure 1, and then they made it even better in 2. Yeah, before Sonic Adventure 1 came out, the same team worked on this game. And they created this idea of the A-Life AI for these Nighthopians, they're called. And later that was reused and expanded upon for the Chow. People didn't appreciate it because they were enjoying the PlayStation. You know, a console that didn't die in 3 to 4 years? Yeah, that and the fact that the core gameplay of Knights doesn't really have anything to do with the Chow. Or the Nighthopians. Yeah, Chow Garden is so sick, man. And Sonic Adventure 2 especially. In Sonic Adventure 1 it's whatever. But in 2 it's super sick. I'm kind of fucking salty. How do I play as Sonic and Rila in this version? How do I change the date? How do I do the music? There's a really cool... In actual Christmas nights, you can do debug mode for the music. How do I do that? Maybe you can't on this version, huh? Display mode. Okay. I'd pay to see Dixx be a dick to random people in public, huh? That Dixxucker stream. This is bad. I can't escape this now, can I? 1 second, guys. I don't have a mouse. Oh, hang on. I can use the controller as a mouse. This is going to really work. Can I click on stuff, too? That'd be sick. I can, kind of. So, what am I missing here for achievements? This doesn't really work all that well. Show your supreme skill by achieving the highest acrobat time rating. Dreamy. That's gonna be tough. Try to paraloop all of Gilligan's Tales in 1 hit! No, that's what I told you guys before. I can't do that. I don't know how to do that yet. Is tonight the night, guys? Come on, we'll finally learn how to beat Going correctly? Oh my god. I have never learned how to beat Going correctly. Paraloop, we can do it all in 1 hit? Actually pretty courteous to randoms IRL, since they actually might have some redeemable qualities. I suppose there's no point in being nice people who aren't ever going to amount to anything. Dixx, you're wrong about that, dude. How do I get back into the game? Here we go. Okay, well I guess you can use the controller to do mouse stuff. That's kind of fun. Presents, bonus content. I want to... Where's the classic treasure chest from Christmas Nights? Okay, a bunch of concept art, that's great. I play as Rila and all them. Plus, it's obligatory for me to pretend to care about people IRL. Is it obligatory, Dixx? Because some people don't seem to feel that way. Okay, concept art and stuff. That's cool. Sick. Sick. But I really want to find the toy chest that came with Christmas Nights. Maybe this version doesn't have it, huh? That'd be a drag. I'm pretty sure this is all concept art, right? Okay, what a babe. What a babe. Okay, classic wallpapers. These, oh no, excuse me, this is a CD. Okay, soundtrack CD. Other cool stuff. Awesome. Other collectibles that every Knights fan is obsessed with and nobody has. Fuck. Okay. Coolio. This game came with, if you inserted the CD into the actual, into a computer, you would get some really cool wallpapers. At the time were very cool. Nowadays, people are like, what the hell's a wallpaper? Social awareness is a decently important portion during med interviews, right? My biggest worry is that they'll flag me for being a shitty human being. Listen, man, you can't be a doctor. You're too much of an asshole. Okay, more wallpapers. I used to have this as my wallpaper on my old laptop back in the day, back in like the year 2000. This is my wallpaper. That's like, just seeing it still triggers me. It's like so nostalgic. Okay, other cool stuff. I used to like this one too here. Twin Seeds Park. Okay, some cool concept art. These are different stages, I guess. Cool. So what does this game have to do with Sonic? It's made by the same team, Sonic team. That's all they have in common. Narratively, they have no connection. But he was meant to be the Sega Saturn's like big mascot, like Sonic was for the Genesis, except that Saturn flopped. The competition was too fierce to N64 and PS1. But NiGHTS was meant to be the new Sonic for this console. And Sonic Team made this game. Yuji Naka, the creator of Sonic, created NiGHTS. But canonically, they have no relationship. They're not in the same universe or anything. Okay, cool gallery type stuff. Some stuff I've never seen before. Which, again, for me, is saying something. Okay, some more Nightmare type guys. Enemies. They're kind of pointless, these guys, for the most part. There are very few enemies in this game that are very interesting. Bosses are cool. And NiGHTS is okay, but it's no Mario 64 or Bubsy 3D killer. Yeah, it was, in some ways, a disappointment when it came out, because Mario 64 was truly 3D. And this game isn't. This game only looks 3D, but actually it plays 2D. And that pissed a lot of people off back in the day. Some were still mystified by it, especially when it came out in Japan quite a bit earlier than the US. And it was like, whoa, it's 3D, the 3D graphics are crazy, even though it wasn't actually playing in 3D. But then Mario came out, and then people were like, fuck that. So I dug in a bit, and you need to change the computer internal clock. No! No! That means there's no music debug either? Boy, they fucked up Christmas Nights on this thing, man. I was wrong. Earlier I said that this game made Christmas Nights obsolete, which again, that's kind of like a collector's item among NiGHTS fans. Well, it doesn't make it obsolete then, huh? There must be no sound debug. I can do that though. I can change the date for sure, Dixx. But it's kind of a pain in the ass. I kind of want to just download the ROM for Christmas Nights and play it in an emulator. So I want to mess with the debug, the sound debug too. Christmas Nights, what else did it have in it? Unlockable. Change April Fools so you can play as Bad Nights or whatever the fuck the dude's name was. Yeah, Rila. How do you play as Sonic? I forget how that one works. Which date is Sonic? That's bullshit. I really can't access the Christmas Nights box? But if you change the date, it won't be Christmas anymore. You're right, Dixx, you're right. That'd be sad. Well, in half an hour it won't be anyway. You always wait half an hour and do it. If it's based on the internal clock, why wasn't Santa flying around? Let me go back here again. I thought that on Christmas, was that Christmas Eve maybe, that happens?
The city.
I thought that if you actually played it on Christmas, there was like special stuff that happened. Where is this fat fuck? Where you at, Santa? I think this is the Christmas version, right? I just realized that. 'Cause I think that if you don't play it on Christmas, then you, it's like not quite as dark. But where is Santa's bitch ass? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Find out if it's Ripley or go fuck yourself. Like Ripley, believe it or not. Sonic into Dreams appears to be completely missing on the Steam version. What the fuck? Yo, fuck this shit then. We have to get the emulator working, guys. I didn't have to do that tonight, to be honest. We have plenty of time, though. We got another, what, 2 hours on stream. We can get the emulator working and play some real Christmas nights. Maybe there's no Santa Claus either, huh? I want to see his fat ass. That would make setting the date a lot easier, too, I feel like, if we played on an emulator. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I have the disc, but I don't have a CD drive on my computer. I'm gonna download the ROM illegally. Very cool graphics, though. Also, where is the other stage? I swear that you can go to the train stage. Isn't that the train stage? How do I play that stage? If I play as Elliot while I play that other stage? I don't think so. I'm so pissed off now. I think that they removed a stage too. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I assume the PS2 version has the same problem. Because this is a port of the PS2 version. I never played that one. Yeah, see, I think that in the actual Christmas nights, I think that they had different stages. So they're both playing the same stage here, which is weird. So where's the train, man? Cool graphics, though. Okay, guys, I'm going to go on a very short break and try and get the real Christmas nights working. Because it's Christmas, guys. You can't be doing this fucking fake-ass Christmas nights shit. I'll see you guys very shortly. Thankfully, I downloaded a Sega Saturn emulator for Sonic R a few weeks ago. But I know I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna feel stupid for talking so much shit. Yeah. Oh fuck! I just fucking died, didn't I? See? That's why you don't talk shit. Guys, never ever disrespect copyright law. Copyright law is very important. I'm highest level now to fight the dog? Let's go. Yo, let's go. We can kill dogs now? I love killing dogs. Since we're going to be playing on Saturn now, let me mess with some things on the stream. I can make it 4x3 and stuff.